Well, looks like we found another do not enter area. And it looks like people have entered. It almost kind of smells like perfume. Whoa. Yeah, I legit thought I heard singing. It was like almost like someone humming, kind of like what I heard the other night. I don't know why, but I'm hesitating. Someone out there? Or someone? Okay, what was that? Okay, I just heard a voice again. I swear I just heard my name. Alright guys, welcome back to another adventure here in Japan's most haunted forest. I just made a very interesting discovery. Reason why is because the other night or day, I don't even really remember when, but the spirit box told us tunnel. And I'm like, tunnel? I don't know of any tunnels in this area except for the fact that they actually do exist. There is literally a tunnel right here. And yeah, I don't know the significance of why it would have told us that. But this is going to be the very last night, at least for now, in the forest. I am actually heading towards where my good friends Chris and Chaz went into, which should be just down this area through the tunnel, actually. I didn't even really know this side really existed. Like, I'm talking about this side in particular. So maybe if we have time later on tonight, maybe we'll come and explore this area. I'm kind of wondering what that sign over there says. I don't really know, but yeah, I don't know. I've never explored this general area. This actually leads to where I was last night, in fact. The only problem is, I couldn't go further in because the roads were just completely filled with snow. But it doesn't really matter. We're here. We're doing one last rendezvous. It is pretty much the last date before me and this forest break up for the time being. And yeah, I'm ready for a big adventure. Smash the like button. Let's do this. All right, first things first. I guess we should go through the creepy tunnel. It's pretty freaking dark in here, even in the middle of the day. Maybe I should take my sunglasses off. Okay, well, I think we got about a good few kilometers of hiking to do. I don't really know what we're gonna discover. I do believe that I went on this side 5 years ago, but I don't really remember it at all. This also seems like the significantly less traveled portion of all the trails around here. So yeah, I don't really know what to expect, but I'm excited, I'm nervous, anxious. To be honest, after coming here so many times back to back to back, and even camping out here alone late at night in total darkness for the most part, I'm ready to move on. This is, like I said, going to be the last rendezvous. Next time we come here, there's probably not going to be any snow. I don't really know when that is. Maybe a couple of weeks, maybe a month. At some point, obviously, I have to go back home. There are a lot of important things to deal with. So, yeah, let's continue on hiking. So the interesting thing to point out here is that the sun is shining. It's very warm today, but on this side, it's not that warm. It's actually quite cool. Not freezing cold, but cold enough because of the density of the forest. It blocks out so much of the sunlight, and the air just feels so much colder than it actually is. Quite beautiful though, just very shady. Shady as in shaded from the sun, of course. Oh, it's getting quieter already. So one thing I am kind of looking for over on this side is particular spots where people, tend to go in and go off the main trail. Because of the snow, It's going to help us to see if there's any fresh tracks going in or out, because it did snow the other day. The other 2 spots that we went into, we didn't see any tracks going in there. So, and I never found anybody, I never found any clues, belongings, nothing like that. I guess I'm kind of thankful, because there are certain things out here that you really don't want to find. And warning, if we do, I'm just letting you guys know that that is not going to be included in the footage. I will share the information and obviously contact the authorities. But thankfully that has not happened, at least not yet. There was one night, if you're kind of just starting this adventure now, this is probably like a 4 or 5 hour long series, maybe even longer at this point, I don't know, of basically exploring as many spots here as we possibly can. And every single night, even day, has been interesting. Very strange encounters all the time. Last night, I have to say, was one of the craziest. The first night was also one of the craziest. What I saw was just unbelievable. But yeah, if you haven't seen that, start from the beginning and try and end it on this episode. Well, there's a sign here with a phone number on it. I'm trying to translate what it says, but it's taking a second. Huh? Oh, interesting. Okay, so it translated to debt resolution is possible. It helped us too. National Council of Credit and Loan Victims. Phone number, let's first consult with. Contact address, National Credit and Salary Victims Association. I think, so I think the root cause of a lot of, the reason why people come here is because of debt. Maybe debt that they can't pay off. They feel trapped. They end up in this place. Let's see, I think there's probably another sign up that way. I'm not really 100% sure. I don't know if that even translated properly, but I guess? I don't know. That's hilarious. Hilarious, in the fact that it might have not translated properly. What happens here is very, very serious, and obviously no laughing matter. That is for damn sure. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, I just heard something moving back there. Probably a deer. There are a lot of deer in this area. There's another sign here. I'm going to take a picture and see if I can translate this one too. It takes a second to process over here because the service is pretty bad. It says, life is a precious gift we receive from our parents. Let's take a moment to quietly think about our parents, siblings, and children. Please do not worry alone, but consult someone first. Police station phone number. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that, just in case we need it, for our own safety and for the sake of whoever else might be here. Well, back there was significantly warmer and more noise from the traffic. I'm gonna stop for a second, take a little bit of a break, and I'm gonna explain something to you about something that's been kind of occurring repeatedly in this place. And yeah, this is definitely the side Jazz and Chris came to. I'm not sure if I've ever actually been here before. Not that it really matters, but the fact that that sign is there clearly indicates that a lot of people have come through here. And this is a very, very dark place. There is 100% evil here. There's something that's obviously attracting people to this place to make the decisions that they're obviously making. So yeah, that's all we'll say about that for now. So I definitely have to say, so far this side has a bit of a different vibe. I'd say it's pretty close to, I don't know, just the feeling of like darkness and anxiety on this particular side kind of feels like the complete opposite side. Like I said, this place is absolutely massive. This forest stretches for kilometers upon kilometers or miles upon miles in both directions. And so far we've done like all of that side, none of this side yet. But yeah, it's interesting. There was a few people that actually walked through here, and they don't even acknowledge you. That's the one thing I've noticed in Japan, is the least acknowledgement and respect you get is from other tourists, which is absolutely hilarious. Locals, for the most part, 99.9% of the time, super nice, super respectful. I have run into a few times where it really wasn't the case, but the last few nights have been interesting for one specific reason, and that is the smells that come with this place. Did a little bit of research. I found that there are in fact two different things that give off strong odors in the forest. I don't know if it's a seasonal thing. That's something to keep in mind because it's winter. Those particular types of plants that would give off an odor are probably not even blooming yet. So it really doesn't make sense as to what it was that I was smelling. I'm trying to figure it out. If you guys have any input, I'm obviously very welcome and open to hearing what you might have to say about it. So I searched up, is there a plant in AOKIGAHARA that smells good? And it said yes, there are a few plants in AOKIGAHARA, the sea of trees, that have pleasant scents. One notable example is Japanese Andromeda, Pieris japonica, which produces small fragrant white or pink flowers. This plant has a sweet scent, especially in the spring when it blooms. Another plant that has a pleasant aroma is Japanese cypress. There's a word here that I can't even say, also known as hinoki. Its wood and leaves give off a subtle, refreshing scent often associated with traditional Japanese baths and temples. Now that's the thing. I've been to a lot of baths and a lot of temples, and the odor is not the same. There's no equivalency whatsoever. Despite its eerie reputation, AOKIGAHARA is still a lush forest with diverse plant life, of course, some of which contribute to a more inviting atmosphere in certain areas. The other thing I looked up is, do these smells smell like deodorant or fresh laundry, which is the best way I could describe what it was that I was smelling. It says, the scents of these plants are more natural and earthly rather than artificial like deodorant or fresh laundry, and that's something to keep in mind. What I was smelling was as if somebody was taking a can of deodorant and just dousing themselves in it, or fresh laundry, like very, very pungent, strong smell of fresh laundry. So we got the same thing, the Japanese cypress and the Japanese Andromeda, and there's no way the Andromeda is blooming right about now, so I have no idea. I don't really even know like what to say about it anymore because it just doesn't make sense. We'll see if it happens again. So far it's happened almost, I think, every single night, and even sometimes during the day, coming here in multiple different areas. So maybe something is attaching itself to me or following me, protecting me. I don't know what it is, but let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. I just heard something moving in that direction, but that's not even really that important right now. So I'm trying to figure out these plant situations. This might be a little bit weird that we're doing this in this video, but it is important because I'm trying to figure out where these possible odors could be coming from. What we're looking at right now is a Japanese cypress tree, and it's kind of cool. It looks like a big bonsai tree, essentially. Now, the wood from it does not have a very strong odor, even putting it up to my nose, so that's definitely not what we're smelling. It is a bit of like a citrusy smell, but definitely nowhere even close to what we're smelling. I have not seen the other plant, which is the Andromeda. They're like little white flowers, which obviously haven't budded yet, so I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you guys, but let's get a move on here. So far I gotta say, this side looks pretty cool. Very similar to the other side. A lot of lava rock so far, I'm noticing. And a lot of these cypress trees that it kind of pointed out. I think that's what those are, if I'm not mistaken. There's tons of them everywhere. You can kind of tell, now that I know, you can kind of tell the way the wood is from the actual trunk. So nothing crazy as of yet. But we're going to keep going as far in as we can. This trail is actually, I think, one of the longer ones, and looks like we're going to probably need some light soon, so I'm going to have to put that on, but let's just see where we end up, because I don't really know this side well enough. So we're just going to see where we end up, and then we'll start investigating, probably find a spot to camp. Realistically, what I'd like to do is possibly end up where we kind of started this series, go there, maybe camp in that area for the night, and just kind of see what happens. I feel like I kind of made a connection over there with someone, possibly somebody who, you know, lost their life in this place, so to say, one way or another. Like I said, kind of in the beginning of the series, there's a lot of history. Wow, look at this freaking cave over here. That is intense. But there's a lot of history about this place too. I know I'm kind of rambling on, but I feel like it's information people need to know. The other thing is that back in the day, during a famine, they used to come and abandon elderly people many, you know, centuries ago. Well, that was more snow falling from the trees. There's a lot of that too out here. Look at this. This is freaking cool. Damn. Who knows what the hell could be living in there. When it warms up, I imagine a lot of the vipers are going to probably be in there. The mamushi, as they call them. Very, very poisonous. Very scary. Got another one of these cool-looking cave things. Damn. Let's get my flashlight. Let's see if there's anything in there. Oh yeah, look at that. It goes like all the way through. That is cool, man. Yeah, like I said, this is probably a really good hiding spot for snakes. And it's probably like quite warm in there because, I mean, this is basically all lava. So, as we get further and further in here, it's getting quieter and quieter at this point. I'm kind of glad I came with some daylight, but that's going to be gone very, very soon. Not much of that left. What the heck was that? That was a scream. Dude, I haven't seen anybody in here. I saw a few people pass towards like the entrance, but since then I haven't seen a single soul. It sounded like it came from further up the trail. Hello? I think I see a bench, but there's no one here. Somebody out here? I don't even know. I don't hear anything else. I don't see anything. I wonder if further up this way, if we're going to run into another one of those areas where, you know, it's a trail but not really a trail sort of thing. Let's just keep going up this way, I guess. I mean, I know what I heard, like. Hello? I sound like an ice cream truck. Hello? Okay, guess not. Well, for some odd reason, I don't know why, my instinct is telling me something is in this direction. And I don't know if I should go. Let's see if there's any, like... There's a lot of footsteps that go in this direction. Why have people been going this way? Maybe they think it's a trail? I mean, we can walk a little bit, see if anything's there. Like, look, there's tons of tracks going in this direction. I mean, it looks mostly walkable, so I don't see why not. Let's just go a little bit and see what we come across, if anything. I see something really dark back there. I can't tell if that's just rock or something else. Let's see if we can get to it. Yeah, lots of footprints and animal tracks alike. Maybe somebody's camping back here. Well, they definitely keep going. Yeah, that's where I heard the scream from. Whoa. That's a little slippery. Yeah, it looks like they kept going back in this direction. Did they just stop here? Kind of looks like it. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything in particular. I'm trying to see what I was looking at back there, but kind of hard to tell. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. So I think what I was looking at was probably just more of the lava rock down there. I don't know why, for some reason, something was just telling me that something was up with this specific side. Maybe we'll have to come back when it's dark and actually investigate. I don't really know if I'm going to actually backtrack this way, because to get back to where the car is parked is pretty far from here. So we're going to have to just basically do the giantest loop. That's not even a real word, but the biggest loop you can think of in order to get back tonight, which will be much, much later. All right, let's get the hell out of here before we get turned around. Interesting. This tree has a sign on it. I wonder what that means. Either it's a special tree or it's indicating something else. I don't really know. Okay, well, the internet still kind of works. So apparently that says the Himukumatsu family, which is a type of pine, but I believe it's like part of the bonsai family. So pretty cool. A lot of the trees out here literally look like bonsais. Always reminds me of Karate Kid. If you guys remember Mr. Miyagi and his little bonsai trees. Oh man, I love those movies. So for some reason there's a marker on this tree. I'm looking for any other ones. I don't know why that's there. Weird. I don't see any other ones. And why would somebody decide to go in on like what looks like the most difficult and challenging terrain? I don't know if somebody did go in. I can't really tell how long that's been there. I'm looking for tracks. I don't see any. Okay, well that's interesting. It's clearly not a trail marker because there aren't any. But that's usually a sign that somebody decided to go in. But in all honesty, I can't see anything else. Huh. It's so dense out here. So I know Chris and Jazz came through here a while ago now, and they found something hanging from the tree. I don't even really want to say what it was, but let's say it was made of thread, I guess, if you want to call it that. I don't know exactly where that was. I haven't really had a chance to go through his entire video. So I don't know. I don't know if I passed it. I don't know if maybe the park rangers came through and removed it. Hopefully they did, because that's definitely disturbing, especially if it's right on the main trail. I would hope that that's not somebody trying to play a prank or a joke, because that really is not funny. Like, you do not come to a place like this and do stuff like that just to with people. Like, I know people come here like myself who are curious, but I would never, ever think of doing something like that. That is truly disrespectful to the people who have literally come here and lost their lives, and also to the families of those victims who came here and lost their lives. So just if you come here, don't do that. That's not cool. Well, looks like we found another do not enter area, and it looks like people have entered. Yeah, there's a lot of tracks there. I don't know. Do I even dare? I'm gonna think about it. I'm not sure. But we'll probably come back, if anything. Well, I walked a little further down, and in my opinion, to keep going down this way will literally just lead us essentially back to the main trail, which we are going to head to eventually anyway. So realistically, I don't think it matters. I think I'm going to head in probably in a different direction. I just got to throw my light on because the sun is about to set, and then we'll go in that other direction. Okay, wait, is that a rope or is that a tree? And why is it moving back and forth? What is that? What the heck was that? I literally just stopped for a second, put my stuff down so I can put the light on the camera. Because it's about to get real dark out here in probably about 10-20 minutes. I'm hearing all sorts of noises now. Okay. Interesting. I had to come up and get a little bit of a closer look. But it definitely looks like a vine that was moving. It was kind of weird that it was like moving like that. It was almost as if somebody grabbed it and was like swinging it back and forth. There's not a lot of breeze that comes through here, so I don't know. But alright, let's go back up this way for now. Well, looks like we're at it again, following at least 2 sets of tracks, but this time it actually looks like they turned back around. It is possible they just came to look and see what was in here, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I mean, it looks like we got a pretty decent trail that we can follow. So I don't see why not. It is surprisingly warm over here. I see some, looks like painted trees almost. Yeah, somebody marked the trees at some point. Well, whoever came in kept going. So we gotta hike pretty patiently through these spots over here. Reason why is because there's a lot of overgrown roots, and like the first time I came through, literally went right in and it kind of hurt. So trying to avoid doing that again. What was that? Huh. That was a weird one. Alright, well, let's keep going. Well, it looks like whoever came in, I think they might have stopped here. Or not. No, they kept going. Sorry, I'm mistaken. These tracks look a little old, because it looks like they got filled in with a little more fresh snow, but they definitely kept going. Alright, well, I don't see why not. Okay, so I'm just noticing now. So it does look like some people came in afterwards, but they did turn around and go back. These ones just go in. Shit. This again? Again, it could just be somebody who's curious, but the fact that the other day those footsteps just abruptly ended, it was like as if the person just up and vanished, was so strange. I'm hoping that we don't run into the same situation. I'm hoping that we don't run into any other sorts of situations. So I can't film this continuously just in case. But we'll see where these end up stopping. Yeah, I'm mentally starting to hesitate here. I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out these footsteps. This one looks like actually it did come back out, so we might actually be okay. We might not find anything stupid out here. But I keep hearing something. Again, almost kind of sounds like someone crying or whimpering or something. Which seems to be like a common occurrence out here. So I'm waiting to see if I hear it again. Alright, let's just keep following this natural trail, I suppose. And see where it leads us. Oh look, the footsteps just stop. I think. Oh no, they continued. Well, whoever was hiking through here went pretty far. Alright, well, now the footprints have completely stopped. Let's go back and see maybe if they turned in either direction. These are mine. Where did they stop exactly? Yeah, it's like they just stopped here. And I was like, alright, that's enough. Yeah, I don't see them deviating in any direction, really. There's like a pocket of hot air right here for some reason. So if we're gonna camp out, I think maybe for some reason, because it's warmer right in this one spot, it seems like it kind of comes and goes, but it's definitely warmer. Couldn't really tell you why. Maybe just some hot air is just trapped in this one spot. I am going to continue further. I don't know where I'm going to stop, but I swear I almost see something over there. Okay, let's go and investigate. Yeah, I thought I like almost saw something. I don't know what, but... Huh. Damn, this area is giving off some seriously spooky vibes. No tracks whatsoever. No indication that anybody's been here. Just a lot of snow and a lot of trees, and it feels different. Oh, shit. It's getting a little bit harder to walk. So I did stop and check to see if my phone still works. It kinda does. The reason why I did that was, in the event that we do get lost, hopefully my GPS can actually guide us out of here, but we should be good with following my tracks back out. Yeah, it's weird out here. I swear I just heard a whistle. Like literally off in that direction. Hello? Walked right into a spider web. That's great. Alright, let's go just a little bit more, but I don't want to get too ahead of myself. At some point I'm going to turn around and start heading back, or find a spot kind of here somewhere and set up camp for a little bit. Okay, I think I'm going to come back and chill here. I am just going to go a little bit further down this way, and then basically I'll be ready to turn around and come back. I'm going to need a break, so that's why I'm going to stop there. But I'm just so curious that I something is telling me to just go further and further. I mean, it's not that hard to hike through it all, but it's just a little exhausting through the snow, that's for sure. I guess it's a good thing that I carved up and loaded up on calories today. I went back to Cafe Dina, which if you're ever in the area would highly recommend. She's from El Salvador and she makes amazing pupusas. If you have no idea what that is, look it up. They're awesome. And shout out to Cafe Dina. For a second I thought I saw a light. all the way down there. And it wasn't mine, because mine wasn't turned in that direction. I don't see it now. Yeah, it literally looked like a flash of light. We're nowhere near a road or the main trail or anything right now, so it's getting a little harder to walk. That's for sure. Let's go see what's down here. Oh, well, that's kind of weird. I smell something. It's very subtle. It almost kind of smells like perfume. Huh. Interesting. It's still there. It's like lingering in the air. Like I said, that's a common thing so far that I've found in this place. Not a clue why. Maybe it's a lingering smell of people from the past. I don't know. It's interesting though. Alright, well, we could keep going further, but honestly I need a little bit of a break right now. And I just really don't want to get lost out here. So, the hell was that? Sounded almost like something moved next to me, but anyway, I'm gonna trek back in this direction, and we're gonna stop at that one area that I mentioned, because it's a lot cleaner over there. As long as we can get out of the snow, I'll be much more content. But we'll hang around there for a little bit, and then I guess see what happens out here, if anything. Okay. Well, here looks pretty decent. It's not super dry, but at least it's not completely full of snow. We are under trees, so we might get pelted, but whatever. We'll hang out here for a bit, and kind of just want to take a load off, basically. I don't really think there's anywhere really to sit. I could grab my tarp and we could just use that as kind of a base to sit on top of. That looks kind of cool. It's like a little mini cave back there. That's neat. Look at that. Yeah, that is cool. Alright, well, better than nothing, I guess. Alright, well, got a little bit of a cushion, I guess. Probably just sit here for the time being. Not the most comfortable of spots, but it'll do. Well, that got really shook up. What the hell? I don't know if my gloves just slid off my bag or something knocked that over. That scared the crap out of me. Holy. Alright, well, there ain't no camping out here like bringing a beer and coming to camp out here. I'm gonna run the spirit box and see what we might end up with. Heard something down there, but whatever. Alright, well, I know we're in an... What the f*** is going on? Like my whole bag.
We will come.
We will come? Okay. That was quick. It was like my whole bag just got pushed over. When are you going to come? I swear I hear like footsteps.
Living room.
Living room? What do you mean by living room? Man, as soon as the sun sets out here, it gets 10 times scarier. Is there anybody, let me start that over. If there is someone here right now, can you tell me your name? I have this thing here that can translate from your language to mine.
Idiotic.
What's idiotic? Are you calling me idiotic? I keep hearing noises down there. I was just down there, I didn't see anybody.
Chilling.
Yes, I am chilling. Is it idiotic that I'm here? I need to pick my stuff off the ground. Whoa, damn. Yeah, it's really hard to find a spot to just kind of sit over here. There's so many, like, steep angles. I swear I just heard a whisper. Well, I brought beer. If you'd like to have some, you're more than welcome to. I'll leave it here. Don't want all my stuff getting soaked. Ugh. I don't even know how that fell. I literally put my bag down in like a decent spot. It's not really much of a slope. Alright, let's just wait this out here for a moment.
Infant.
Infant? Is there an infant here? Let's get this out of the way. What the hell? What is this thing doing? Did you want some beer? What the hell was that? It was like a thump back there. I just saw lights in that direction. I think somebody might be coming. I don't see them now.
What will happen?
I don't know. You tell me. Do you see me right now? It's not too cold right now, but the temperatures are dropping, that's for sure. For a second, it felt like something touched my leg. I don't see those lights anymore.
Yell.
Yell? You want me to yell? Okay, that was a yell. Wait, is somebody over there? Whoa. Was that you? They did say we will come. Man, this is so creepy. I'm waiting to see if I see those lights again. Grandfather? Was it your grandfather who... Did your grandfather die out here? So I keep hearing something moving like directly behind me. Like it legit sounds like a person like kind of moving through. Is that your grandfather? Or did you have a connection to your grandfather? I keep hearing something down there, and then something back here, and then we heard what sounded like a yell off in the distance. Okay, now I'm hearing... What is that? What? It said something, but I missed it because my phone was turned the other way. Okay, well, we'll wait it out a little longer, and we'll see if we manage to come across anything. It is so creepy in this area. The vibe is like, there's certain spots out here that if you go to, and it seems to be mainly obviously these areas, because like I said, this is the common area. Why's my leg stinging? Nothing there. That was a very strange feeling. It felt like my leg was almost like searing hot just in this one spot. But yeah, as I was saying, it seems like these particular spots are obviously where people would have come through at one point or another and, you know, sort of done a thing. I just saw those lights again. What is that? Let me grab the camera. I keep seeing like flashes of light coming from like that direction, but more so like kind of over there. It happens for like a second and then it just goes away and you don't really see it anymore. So I'm trying to see if like maybe someone's coming in. If they are, they're obviously seeing my light, but that perfume is back. Huh. Somebody out there? Maybe of the living, the dead. I don't know what's up there, but it's a little treacherous. I don't really want to go through there, to be honest with you. If someone's there, call out. I was hearing some weird ass sounds. Okay, well, set up the camera again and we'll just wait it out. Okay, I don't know if I'm just getting used to it, but the weird anxious feeling I was having in this area suddenly is just gone. I've been kind of just like sitting around, kind of drinking my beer, slowly but surely, just kind of sipping on it because I literally only brought one. But I think what I'm going to do is we're going to start hiking back, get back to the main trail, and we're going to go to that spot where we literally started from, and we're going to try and communicate, probably go in complete night vision as well, and just, I guess, see what the vibe is like tonight, because I've been here for about half an hour now. We were hearing something, but it just completely stopped, like... except for that. I don't know what that was, but yeah, I'm gonna pack it in here. What the fuck was that? What is that? Okay, probably just a bird or something, but I swear like snow just fell, probably from the tree, or it literally just was like right in front of me. Scared the crap out of me, but alright, pretty much just gonna finish this and shove it in my bag, and we'll make our way back out of here. Alright, time to start making our way out of here. Yeah, the site is pretty creepy, but I don't know. Just something is telling me. Oh, another spider web. Damn it. Something is telling me to go back to that. Oh man, I just caught a huge waft of that perfume as soon as I walked right by here. But okay, let's see for a second. Let's just see. Is there like some sort of plant over here that's giving off that odor? Like there's literally nothing. There's no flowers. I mean, there's way too much snow on the ground in my opinion. Heard something moving out there. Okay. Let's just... Oh, there it is again. It's back. That time it smells like laundry. Oh, man. Whew, starting to get chilly. Well, we got a ways to go to get the hell out of here. Let's just make sure we follow my footprints and not get lost. I mean, it's pretty easy because I just followed this one trail, basically. I swear one of these days I'm actually going to get lost out here. I do have a kind of a rule of thumb. So when I know I'm coming to do this, I do bring food with me. And rule of thumb, eat a lot before you get here, so that way you don't get hungry very quickly and you have a lot of energy. The other thing is don't eat your food until you are absolutely starving, and only eat a little bit at a time. Don't eat all your rations all in one shot, because if you actually do get lost out here, I'm not recommending to do this. This is stupid. Leave this to me, the professional idiot. But if you do, for some odd reason, do this and get... What was that? Something just f***ing hissed. Trying to get my flashlight out. Dude, that was literally right over there. What the... I don't see anything. Oh. I swear for a second I just saw something. What the f... Like right off in that direction. Oh, shit! Oh, stop it! Damn you, snow. If that even was snow, I don't know. Okay, let's get the f*** out of here. Holy shit. Is there like an animal over here or something that just hissed at me? That was weird. Holy crap. Yeah, I don't even remember what I was trying to explain now at this point. Yeah, something about don't eat all your food until you're absolutely starving. Oh, that was creepy. Damn, dude. We're pretty far in. It's going to take us a minute to get the hell out of here. Oh, man, that literally scared the crap out of me. Oh, holy shit. Like, I don't see anything, though. Nothing. Okay. Alright, let's just get out. I'm telling you, that odor is just following me. Weird part is that I didn't smell any of that coming in. How strange is that? Damn it, I gotta change this battery soon. Running out of juice. Alright, we're getting a little closer now. Hopefully not too much longer. Man, all this snow is starting to drive me crazy. Literally came from Canada where there's so much snow to get away from the snow. And of course we end up back in the freaking snow. What else is new? Oh well, it's an experience. Okay, I just heard something really weird. What the heck was that? Yeah, we must be getting a lot closer because I can hear the cars now. I heard like a weird whine of some sort. Weirdly enough, it kind of sounded like it was in that direction. But I don't know. Whoa. Oh! Shit, what the hell was that? Things just keep moving. I'm sorry guys, I'm not usually this jumpy, but there's like a lot of sounds everywhere, and I just walked into like a really warm pocket of air. Oh, it was kind of nice for a second, actually. Okay, continuing to follow the footsteps. Oh yeah, this was the area where, oh, it's so much warmer here. Wow, how nice. It's like a little bit of a break from the cold. Okay, I think we're almost there, hopefully. Whoa, that was really creepy. I was walking, and I literally thought someone was standing there dead ahead of me. I'm trying to conserve the battery, so I wasn't recording, but legit, like almost like right here, as if somebody was just standing, blocking the path for some odd reason. That was weird. I mean, the darkness kind of plays tricks on your eyes sometimes. Whoa. Oh, okay. So that tree did want to go back up. Well, you're welcome for helping you out. Oh, shit. Almost fell. I just heard something. What the hell? Hello? Somebody trying to talk to me? Okay. It sounded almost like a whisper or something. Oh yeah, okay, I remember this. Should almost be there. Oh, grateful for that. Alright, I made it. Oh, I was getting kind of tired of walking through that deep snow. My feet are starting to get a little cold, but they should warm up as we keep walking. But we're back on the main trail here. So, yeah, I'm going to have to do a massive loop. Well, not the full loop right now, but most of it. Most of the main trail we're going to have to do right now. I'm going to keep walking. Hopefully I find a bench so I can put my bag down. Not that it really matters, but I just need to grab another battery for the camera. Whew. Filming so much, burning through batteries like it's nothing. Man, getting a little closer. The one thing I genuinely hate about this area is the air is so dry. Like, it's not even so cold tonight, but because we're so elevated, the air gets so dry. It just completely chaps up your lips. So, gotta. Okay, that is legit, like, dead ahead of me. I swear I almost heard what sounded like somebody singing. I see a sign. I don't see any people. What in the hell? Strange. It's kind of like what I heard the other night, too. I don't remember which area I was in, but might have been this one. I don't really remember. Yeah, I legit, like, thought I heard singing. This place is just so weird. Oh, man. Alright, well, we got another few kilometers to go before we get to our destination. I mean, we could exit if we really wanted to. Now's our opportunity. But I ain't gonna do that because we're here on a mission. Like, I'm trying to figure out where that even came from. It was like almost like someone humming, kind of like what I heard the other night. It was like da da da. But I haven't heard it again now. Man, it is getting pretty cold. I wasn't expecting it to be this cold tonight, but it definitely is. I'm hearing something again down there. It's kind of like, I don't know, kind of like somebody was talking. Hello? Somebody down there? Well, we're getting a little closer now. Just a couple steps at a time. Well, this is kind of nice. Looks like a lot of the snow on this side is melting. Just kind of good. Kind of good for us anyway. At least it makes it a little bit easier to walk. I think I'm going to stop in a little bit because I'm starting to get a little hungry. I need something just to kind of fill me up and keep me going tonight. Whew. Man, it feels like I've been just hiking for frickin' miles. Damn. I just heard something moving down there. I don't see anything. So I was going to stop here for a sec. We're back at another area, you know, people sometimes go in when they're not supposed to, but let's see if we can see anything over here. Whatever it was, it sounded pretty big. Yeah, that's a shitty area to go trekking through, that's for sure. Okay, let's see how this bench is. Honestly, this bench kind of looks like shit. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just continue on, and we're going to go back to the other spot. Oh. Alright guys, just wanted to take a little bit of a break. We're almost there. Maybe about 5 minutes. We'll be at that spot that I want to go to. I'm getting kind of tired and I'm kind of hungry. I think we've already walked, like, I don't even know, probably 5 miles, maybe more. I haven't really checked. Turn this off. Got a tuna, egg, and ham sandwich, which, in my opinion, is one of the most genius contributions to mankind that Japan has ever made, or at least 7-Eleven. So good. Holy. Needed that. I hear something. You know what? Since we're just standing here, let's get the spirit box running. Man, this place, you genuinely hear so many sounds. Like people all the time. Like even when the camera's off, I still hear people all of the time. Let's just leave that there. If anybody would like to communicate.
I'm walking.
In which direction? I don't see anybody. I swear if somebody walks by right now, I'm gonna shit my pants. Well, if anybody's hungry, I have an extra sandwich. You're welcome to come walk towards me. And,
Tall.
tall. Are you saying I'm tall? Or you're tall? I'm not that tall, I can assure you. I think I'm like 5'11". Oh man, this really hit the spot right now. It's so quiet out here. So it seems like that side, I guess because it's closer to the road, it's pretty noisy. This side, in some spots, gets super, super quiet. Well, that'll keep me going.
Shovel.
That's weird. That is the second time that it said that. I hear something walking. Whoa. What in the hell did I just see? Okay, I just saw something. That was weird. It's gone now. I was about to go, where's my phone? I was going to take a picture. Let me just grab the camera. What the hell? I saw something like really tall.
Why did you come?
To communicate again. Like I legit saw something all the way down. Is there something down there? I don't know. It was kind of like in the tree line on the right-hand side, but like really far down. I don't know what the hell I just saw, but okay. I think it's time for the final stretch here. We're gonna go back in and tango with whatever's down there. All right, guys. Here goes nothing. We're gonna go back into the abyss here, and I don't know how long I'm gonna stay, but I'll stay as long as possible. I just heard something whistling. not good when you're starting to see like weird black shadows and I don't know, man. Like, I've just been having the craziest experience in here, and even when I leave. Last night I literally had a dream of a friend of mine that I grew up with. Haven't spoken or seen him in quite some time, but I had a dream that he literally died. And I'm going to message him later on, just make sure he's okay. It's just with the time difference, obviously, there was no point in messaging him earlier. But everybody should be awake at this point back home. But yeah, like, weird stuff like that all week. I've been having weird occurrences, even at the hotel. I swear I was walking by the washroom at some point, and one of like the motion sensors on like either the urinal or the sink or what is that? I heard something coming towards me, but yeah, just like things randomly moving or going off. I don't know if it's connected to this place. I hope nothing has followed me. Please, you guys all stay here, and I just want to communicate. That's all I'm here for. Fuck. Man, this place, it's overwhelming. Okay, let's go in there and let's get this done. I don't know why, but I'm hesitating and hearing something moving over there. This one area, in my opinion, is probably the scariest area. It literally makes me want to, you know, do a number 2. I keep hearing something like moving. Get my flashlight. I don't think we're too far, but should be just down over there, I think. Kind of starting to get used to the layout of this place, so I'm starting to remember where everything is. Whoa, shit. Everything is so icy. Less snow now, but it's very icy. Not here, but I think it should be just up ahead. Okay, we made it. This is really creepy. So, I'm trying to see if these, are these my prints? No, these are definitely bigger than my feet. Those look kind of fresh. But since the last snowfall, I only went so far. So if there's any new prints, we should know roughly based on where I stopped last time. I swear my light is already starting to die. How's that even possible? Oh, shoot. It's a little hard to walk. Yeah, these prints don't look too fresh, but because of the melt, it's a little hard to tell. I'm trying to figure out where we stopped last. Yeah, I don't like this area. I like it for the thrill, but generally the feeling out here, not a good one at all. There's also a lot of spider webs. Okay, we must have like come up to roughly maybe about here somewhere, like just up there, I guess. Oh, I'm smelling it again. It's back. Okay, I must have been around here, I think. Something moving. Is anybody here? Yeah, these are all fresh. I don't remember going that far. I don't think I did, to be honest. So somebody definitely came in, because I haven't been here in a few days. Who knows when these could be from. Oh, that smell is getting stronger. I swear it's like that deodorant smell again. Exactly what I smelt the first night. Holy shit. Creepy. Yeah, it looks like whoever it was that came through kept going. I mean, I guess we could... Okay, what was that? Somebody there? Whatever it was, it literally sounded like it came from down there. What the... Okay, it does not feel good here right now. Okay, let's just back it up a little, just in case. Just in case there's something there. Something out there? Or someone? I'm trying to see if I can see anything, but I can't. What the f***, man? Okay, what was that? I just heard a voice, literally right next to me. What is that? What is that noise? It's like a weird clicking. What is that? Okay, I'm very confused right now. I'm gonna just back it up. How's that noise again? What is that? Okay. Something's not right. It does not feel right. Whew. Whew, I feel weird. I don't feel good in here. Okay. I'm kind of trying to figure out, like, where the hell I even stopped the other night. I think it must have been around here. I think. Oh, fuck. Guys, I'm starting to feel, like, dizzy. Like my head is legit spinning. What's that smell again? What is that? Okay, I just heard a voice again. I swear I just heard my name. What the hell? Somebody trying to communicate with me? And if you just said my name, how do you know my name? If you just said it. I swear that's what I heard. I have to review the footage. I don't know for sure, but I hope the camera picked that up. I swear it sounded like something just said my name. We gotta get a spirit box. I'm just trying to take my glove off for a second. My fingers are starting to get really cold. What the heck was that? Wait, did I accidentally... I didn't open that program. That's weird. There's two different ghost tubes. Did somebody just say my name? If someone said my name, speak to me on here, please. And if somebody has been following me the last few days, please, I beg you, you have to stay here. Or at least you can't follow me. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you, but... Oh, that was that sound again. What is that? Ah! Shit, what the f was that? What in the hell? This thing just said Ayano. I don't know what that is. What the heck is going on with this stupid program? What the f was that? That literally sounded like something stomped right in front of me.
Haunted.
Oh shit, of course. Yeah, go figure. I mean, what else is new? Okay. I think that might be our cue to leave. I'm sorry guys, but I think it's time to go. Okay, I am starting to feel really like threatened out here. This thing just asked me if I was frightened. Are you trying to scare me? Is that what the game plan is for you? I'm trying to get the hell out of here because I don't feel right over here. My head is still spinning. It feels like it's getting worse. I feel almost like I'm going to pass out. I really need to go. Yeah, when something gets... Oh, there's that smell again. I don't know what that is. But let's just get back out. Okay, maybe this area was not a good idea tonight. Yeah. Oh, man. Shit. Oh, my God. Oh, that sound literally scared the bejeebers out of me. I don't know what the hell that was. Oh, I thought I saw something out there. What the... Okay, please tell me that was just the snow. Something's moving towards me. Okay, let's go. Let's at least just get out of this area. Holy fuck. Oh. Holy crap. Fuck me. Dude, what the fuck? Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. So glad I got the fuck out of there. I swear I just heard another voice. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm just gonna keep walking. Oh. I swear it's like becoming hard to breathe. What the fuck is wrong with this place? Like, holy shit. Guys, this place is not a joke. This is legitimately, I think, definitely the most haunted place I've ever been. Hands down. No joke. I will probably, maybe, I don't know yet, come back eventually. I think a friend of mine is coming over to Japan, so if he wants to come through, then we'll come through. But in the meanwhile, I'm gonna get the F out. Oh, man. Oh. These past few days have just been absolutely overwhelming, to say the least. I'm just gonna start heading back. Fuck this. I was planning on staying way later, but I don't think it really matters. I think we got more than enough, and that's what we came for. Oh, I can't breathe. Oh. I'm just trying to breathe. Oh, I don't know why I can't breathe. Holy crap. Oh, oh. Let's just get the fuck out of here. Holy shit. Man, I'm struggling. But I heard something moving down there, so I stopped. Wait, it sounds like that. It sounds like that crying again. What the hell? That is so weird. Oh, shit. That was just sunk into the ground. What is that? Somebody out there? I swear I can still periodically hear it. Wait, where did the sign go? I could have sworn the sign, like, to go down the other path was right, like, ahead of me. Huh? Okay, now I'm really confused. I swear I just saw something move out there. Oh my god, this place is just so fucking weird. It doesn't even make sense half the time. Like, legit, I thought I was at the sign. I could have sworn I saw it. Okay, now I'm really confused. Dude, this place is just messing with my brain right now. Wait, did I pass it? No, there's no way. Okay. Well, that was weird. Oh, no, wait, the sign's right here. But I thought Okay, I don't even fucking know. Oh, I'm losing it. Oh, AOKIGAHARA has literally fried my brain. Oh, man. Oh, I cannot wait to get out of here. Man, do I ever feel off in this place. I swear I hear that crying again. And I just caught a whiff of something. Okay, I swear I just heard my name again. What in the f*** is going on right now? Oh, what the hell? Something literally just came towards me. That literally happened. It happened again? What the fuck? The scariest part is the fact that you don't even see anything. Okay. I'm freaked. Time to go. Oh, that odor is getting stronger. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for even bothering you guys. I probably should. Holy crap. Okay. Whew. Oh, let's just get out of here. Holy crap. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so done with this place. Okay, I just saw like a like a red flash of light down there. We're getting towards the exit, but we are nowhere near the road right now. It's literally just like dead ahead of me. Yeah, like just literally right over there. Dude, what the hell is going on tonight? This is nuts. Yeah, like there's no road or anything. So I don't even know. Weird. See if we see it again at some point, but we're still like probably a good, I don't know, I'd say kilometer at least from the actual exit, maybe more. So there's literally no way I could have seen any lights from a car or a street light or anything. Plus it was just like literally just think for like a second, just straight up red. Huh. What the hell is that? I hear something. I thought I heard something. Stop now, but whatever. I'm not recording the entire way just because this battery's dying now too. Super quick. I don't know how the hell that even happened, but I just don't want to stop to change it right now. Well, the good thing is that I am feeling better. My breathing is kind of like back to normal, for the most part, as we're starting to make our way out. But something is seriously really wrong with that fucking area. Every time I go there, it's like something happens. Holy, what a crazy experience. What a crazy place this is. Absolutely insane. Oh man, we're so close to the freaking road. Oh, I'm so happy. I cannot wait. Oh man. There's the magnificent blue lights. Oh shit, I just smelt it again. I smell literally that deodorant. What the hell? Oh man. I swear something is literally following me. Stay here, please. Please. You can't come with me. I'm sorry. I do hope at some point you can cross over. Holy guys. That was absolute batshit crazy. I think tonight was legitimately probably the scariest night. That was just a lot. That last back area, holy moly. I don't even know what to say anymore, but in my opinion, definitely the most haunted fucking forest in the world. Holy shit. I will probably be back. I don't know when that is, but I'll probably be back. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, of course, don't forget to smash the like button. Let's do this. If we can get 10,000 likes on this video, I'll come back in like 2 weeks and we'll do it again. At least it'll be warmer, so that's not so bad. If you're new here and you enjoy this type of content, feel free to subscribe, turn notifications on, and I guess that's it for now. I'm gonna go get ready to head back to Tokyo. So we'll see y'all in the next one. I love you. Bye-bye.